Most accurate forecast from WMBF First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jamie Arnold.
All right, starting off here with a live look up in Beach Mountain, North Carolina. Pretty much a whiteout up there at the ski resorts in the North Carolina mountains right now. Now, snow in the North Carolina mountains in November, not totally unheard of, but certainly gets a little more exciting and interesting when a couple of those flurries even get out of the mountains. No, nothing around here, but not too far to our north. Maybe Raleigh, Fayetteville, Winston-Salem, back towards Charlotte. In fact, Charlotte, even into the upstate, already seeing a couple of flurries this evening. Some of those continue overnight tonight as that blast of unseasonably cold air comes barreling its way in. And while we're not talking about any snow, it is certainly going to be on the cold side early tomorrow morning. 31 starting off the day Tuesday in Myrtle Beach, 30 in Cherry Grove, 28 for Conway, 27 tomorrow morning in Hartsville. But there's still going to be a bit of a breeze blowing, and what that means is wind chills tomorrow morning between about 18 and 22 degrees. That's much more like a January morning, and it doesn't get a lot better tomorrow afternoon. Plenty of sunshine, but forget about 50s. Yeah, we only make it to 49 tomorrow in Murrells Inlet and Carolina Forest, 48 for Florence and 46 in Lumberton, and enough of a breeze through the day tomorrow to keep those wind chills even through midday only into the 30s to near 40. So a very winter-like forecast, but some good news if you're not a fan of the cold air. We're giving you the first alert to a pretty quick return back to normal as we head through the rest of the week. Now here we are right now with that cold air that came straight out of Canada overnight last night. It's parked on top of us tonight, into tomorrow, and even into tomorrow night. But once we get into the middle and end of the week, the core of that cold begins to retreat off to the north, and we start to see the milder air beginning to come back, and the result is a pretty impressive climb in our temperatures. After the 40s tomorrow across the Grand Strand, we'll make it into the low 60s by Wednesday. Then we'll add on a couple degrees each and every afternoon, and by the time we get into the weekend, we're into the upper 60s to near 70, and you can see that same climb inland with the 40s tomorrow, low 60s by Wednesday, near 70 by Friday, and how about low to mid 70s, shaping us up for another very warm weekend on the way. So your first alert Grand Strand 7-day forecast shows the changes. Yeah, there's that cold day tomorrow at only 48. Back into the 30s tomorrow night, but staying above freezing. And then 61 Wednesday, 64 Thursday, 66 Friday, near 70 over the weekend. May try to get a weak little system in here early next week for some more clouds. But even through the 10-day forecast, temperatures stay pretty seasonable into the 60s. Inland we go with that cold day tomorrow at 47. Back into the 30s heading into Tuesday night before we start to climb with low 60s on Wednesday, low 70s by Saturday, and how about Sunday? Sunshine and those temperatures all the way up to 75 degrees.